Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial here on IT.tutorials. I am Josef Botna and I'm inviting you to another tutorial here on IT.tutorials. This time I'm going to start a series of tutorials regarding to .NET 6.0 and C# then. These are the last versions of .NET and C#. But first of all, this tutorial has the goal to show you how to install Visual Studio 2022. This is the last version of Visual Studio. Therefore, you type here download. Yeah, I've got here what I want to put here in the box. Download VS 2022 community. Usually the link is the first one here in the list. So look where is written Visual Studio 2022 Community Edition. We are gonna to install this community version because this is free. There is others with pay like Visual Studio Enterprise or Visual Studio Professional, but you don't need those two because it's enough to have in your computer this Visual Studio Community, which has the most powerful features as Visual Studio Enterprise or Professional, and is enough for you to learn. Okay, let's download clicking that button Visual Studio. I've got downloaded in my computer already this file, which is a executable file, as you can see. Just save this file somewhere in your computer, yeah, and give a double click on this executable file, and what this executable file will do, actually will launch Visual Studio Installer. If you have in computer a older version of Visual Studio, that Visual Studio Installer file actually will launch this Visual Studio Installer. You just choose what you need from all these tools. Yeah, for example, I need ASP.NET and web development. I would recommend not to install from beginning all these tools, because you will occupy a lot of your space, your hard space. Yeah, because as you have seen probably, if I uncheck this, you can see now total space required is just 895 MB, and now when I click this, as you can see, the required space is higher, 5.65 GB. Yeah, so all these will occupy from your hard space, hard disk. Yeah, so I'm gonna to choose this one, .NET Desktop Development, and probably this one. Yeah, but yeah, let's tick it, let's select it. All right, and as you can see here, total space required 12.84 GB. Yeah, so click on install, and the install process will start of this Visual Studio Community 2022. So you should know you have this Visual Studio installer in your computer, and you just launch it and go on modify if you want to install another tool from those lists from workloads. Yeah, I will show you again this later. Let's finish with the installation first. So as you can see, Visual Studio Community 2022 was installed. So if you want to add other tools from the that workloads, just press modify, and here you have workloads, and you can add another tools from here in future. Or you can launch this I mean Visual Studio Installer from all apps. Yeah, here you go, click on it, and Visual Studio Installer is launched, and go on modify. Yeah, and here you just click or tick the tool you want to add to Visual Studio. Yeah. Alright, let's close this, and as you can as you have seen, Visual Studio 2022 was installed. Yeah. You go in all apps and look for your Visual Studio 2022 is this one, and this text new appears, as you can see here below. Click on it, and Microsoft Visual Studio 2022 is released, and click on this button if you want to create a new project, or if you want to open a project or solution, you just click on this button here. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. I'm waiting for you to watch other my video tutorials. See you next time. Bye bye.